Good evening, DJ Flexa and old man. Definitely making it home safe is important. We like you on our Discord, and we like you in chat too. So you're excused. All right, and for those of you who don't know, as usual on a Saturday night, it is an Ask Me Anything night. So go ahead and if you've got questions, get them popped into chat. We will get them down. Ivan, how you doing, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast, the live stream edition. The podcast is your home for rational crypto news and objectivity, leaving emotion at the door and talking about what we like, why we like it, and where we see it going. We are not offering financial advice. We are telling you what we do, and that is all. We don't slow down. We don't let up. Full speed is our only speed. I need to change this, don't I? I've been reading the same intro for about a year now, man. It's time to rewrite this. I am your host, Scott, pragmatic investor who has won and lost fortunes. And joining me, as always, is the greatest team of all time. You got your Bell, you got your Emery. Bell, how are we doing this evening?
I'm having a fantastic day. How are you tonight, Scott?
You know what? I'm capital. I'm just I'm not. I have one hell of a chest cold, but I'm trying to soldier through it. Emery, how's life treating you?
So far, so good. I've actually had a pretty productive day.
Excellent. You can tell us all about it. After I mentioned that we have a tendency to talk about what others are not talking about and bringing the focus onto use case cryptos because, as we know, these are what drive the market and bring innovation to a world that desperately needs it. The status quo is no longer acceptable, and it's time for a technological revolution. Welcome to crypto, and welcome to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, you know what? I'm going immediately, man. I'm going here to third screen, dude, because I've been hogging up the monologues, and the kid's a little bit under the weather. So I'm going to probably be doing a little bit more second chair than I tend to do. But I'm going to be out of town again next week. So we're going to be sending you guys low-quality videos that shot on my bad laptop. It's actually a good laptop, but shot on my laptop. I don't have all of my I'm not in studio, and I like to be in studio because the microphone makes me sound better than I actually sound. The camera makes me look better than I could actually look. So I like these things, but I'm out of town again next week giving you bad videos. And the bear of it is that we just kind of figured out what to do. I've been struggling with this, and we needed 12 more subscribers in 2 days, and I don't think we're going to get them. But you know what? If we're even close enough, I'm going to call it good enough. I'm not going to, leave 4,900 people out there because I couldn't bring it home. But we finally figured out something fun to do with this, and that's talking up Ethereum tokens. Now, look, guys, I'm a fan of Ethereum tokens. All right, there are some very good Ethereum products. I don't like Ethereum. That's all it is. It has nothing else to do with products or good products or not being good products. Proof of work and proof of stake. Man, enough said. I just don't like Ethereum. So if I can still dabble in Ethereum tokens without paying Ethereum fees, big fan. Big fan. Because there are plenty of products that I really like over there. Now, we've been spending a lot of time talking about SIFChain. And I saw the comments before we come up. DJ Flexa, what has me excited? SIFChain. SIFChain has me excited. And the reason that it has me excited is because I can deal with all of these Ethereum tokens without having to pay Ethereum fees to do it. So now that I've actually been inundated and now that I'm starting to swim in the Omnichain DEX pools, I cannot go back to a non-multi-chain DEX. I just can't do it. What's the point? What is the point of this? I absolutely love what they're doing over there. I think it's fantastic, and we've really been having some fun. Emery, have you been enjoying SIFChain?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I've made a little bit more in SIFChain over the last week than I have in Osmosis.
I've been killing it over there. You know what? Are we just gonna? What are we doing tonight, Belle? Do we got any questions, or can I just start showing some stuff off?
We have a rather big question that was sent to us via Discord.
My goodness.
From Thumbnails, who is a fairly new member to our Discord channel. So Thumbnails my question is, how did my Atom drop? When I put in these pools, will it give me back the amount of coins I put in? If I were to have put 90 of all Atom in a single pool, acid pool one, when I unbond, will it give me back my original 90 I put in, or is it possible I'll have more? Will I accumulate more Atom and Osmosis while it's unbonding?
You're gonna depending on impermanent loss, which is a reality, and I assume if you're talking Atom and Osmo that you're in pool one. Impermanent loss is an actual reality. These are AMMs, all right? They will auto balance pools depending on value of the tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and let Emery explain impermanent loss. We've done it before. But this is your show. So if you guys want to know about IL, I bring you Emery. Take it away, sir.
Yeah, we were actually expecting this question. Scott, if you wouldn't mind, can we bring up that Osmosis Pool 1 to kind of show her how this works visually too?
Yeah, I can do that. All right, stand by, please.
So yeah, you're probably talking about pool 1, the Atom Osmo pool. So let's just say you put 90 atom in that pool. What it's going to do, this is a balancer protocol, so it's going to split your atom up into atom and osmo equally in dollar amounts, right? And then as atom and osmo go up and down, the fluctuation between the two token prices will cause impermanent loss. What impermanent loss is just the opportunity cost of liquidity providing and just holding onto the token itself, right? So if you have, let's just say Atom increases in price relative to Osmo, an increase in price in Atom will cause a bit of a decrease in price in Osmosis. That arbitrage opportunity will cause a price difference and will likely lower your dollar amount in your pool. Now, impermanent loss, as Scott said, is a big reality, but it's not so big to where it's usually not worth it to liquidity provide. You usually make it up in rewards quite easily, depending on how much you actually put in there. So every day, you'll get Osmo rewards. I think it's 515 UTC every day. And depending on how much you put in there and how long you kept it in there, you'll accumulate those Osmo rewards, and that'll offset the impermanent loss. And you'll actually probably make quite a bit depending on how much you put in there and how long you've kept it in there for. So yes, your atom may drop every once in a while depending on the price of atom, and your atom may drop depending on the price of Osmo too. So what I suggest you do is you kind of take a look at your daily pool value and value that against your Osmo rewards to see if you're making money in it. And kind of know when to get out of a pool when the impermanent loss is kind of sucking up the rewards. Usually it doesn't quite happen yet. So my personal strategy is to just kind of start leaving the pool, just collect the rewards when I'm probably around 15 to 25% up than where I normally was. So that's where I kind of start shaving off rewards and leave a pool and go somewhere else or unbond and just see where things want to settle for a while. So hope that helps your answer. I can't tell if Scott's actually got the pool up yet, but you can kind of show you at the bottom left hand corner. You'll see your Osmo rewards accumulate daily right there. I'm in Central Time, so that kind of pops in around 11:30ish my time. And I kind of see, okay, well, my pool's here. When I say I had $500 in the pool, I see that my pool has gone down $4, but I've earned, $8 in Osmo, and one day my pool might be up $10, and I've also earned another $8 in Osmo. So it just kind of depends on how long you've had it in there and how much you're actually contributing. That'll kind of tell you where your Osmo rewards would be.
Yes, but you know what? For what it's worth, we're an educational channel, but we're also an investment channel. And every time people ask me the same question, which ones are you in? I'm going to show you guys which ones that I'm in. I'm very heavy in pool 560 UST Osmo. I consider this a stable pool. I have yet to lose anybody in this. You see a little bit of variance, but the 129.75% APR that I'm collecting on top of this means that I have a very wide range of risk in how long I'm willing to stay in this. I've actually gotten a lot riskier than Emery has in the fact that I have not been realizing profits in this. I have been compounding everything. So every time I get those little Osmo rewards right there, I come right back over here. I add remove liquidity. And because I'm paid in Osmo, I will single Osmo right here. I will put one in. I'm just doing it. This is Bell's anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to pay the insane gas fee of 0. You're going to see that my available LP tokens here are about to increase if you guys wait for it. I hate waiting, particularly when I'm doing a live stream. That I got $9.62 available right there. I'm going to hit start earning. I'm going to bond that thing for 14 days. This is where me and Emery have fist fights because I refuse to let it creep up. I'd rather let it creep down. I'm going to go ahead and bond it, pay the fee, boom. And I just jumped in a liquidity pool at 129.75%. For the life of me, I cannot understand why this message does not work well on YouTube. And it is frustrating the hell out of me since we started this channel that you guys just saw me do it, right? Y'all just saw me do it. Anybody who's not familiar with Osmosis, Cosmo, we don't get a lot of new people, but if you do, if you're never sure, you just saw me do it. That's how hard it is to get into a liquidity pool and start earning 129.75% on what you're putting in there. I do this every single day. I bump these pools every single day because APR and APY are radically different things. But I'm a huge fan of APY. So I'm going to take my rewards that I generate here every single day and I'm going to compound them because compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. Emery, who said that?
I believe that was Albert Einstein.
It was Albert Einstein. Give it up for Emery. So I also like to do a little something for any new folks that we get over here that don't ever do anything. I like to give away boot. So if you were over here first time catching the show and you don't have a Kepler wallet, I would love for you to get a Kepler wallet. Don't sign in with Google. Don't sign in with Google. You create a new wallet. Don't do the Google sign in. Create a new wallet. Send me your boot address. Put it right there in that chat, and I'm going to send you 100,000 boot, which I would love it if you would stake so that you could start learning Osmosis. I will pay you to learn what I consider one of the most superior products in the whole crypto world right now. Bell, please carry on. What we got?
That was actually the last question for the moment, although we do have some new people from DJ Flex's Discord group joining us in chat. We've got Mosherman, FTW, and Safe Algo, Ape by and you.
Oh, awesome, guys. Hey, this is for you guys. I appreciate you coming over here. Again, if you guys are not familiar with Kepler, while we're doing the stream, open a new tab, download the Kepler wallet, put it up there. You give me your boot address. That's Bostrom. It's going to look a whole lot like this one. Why don't I just show you mine? You're going to go to your Kepler. You're going to scroll down here to Bostrom, which we still don't know what this does. Emery, have you figured it out yet?
No, I think it's some kind of search engine, but I kind of gave
We
up.
have no idea what it is, what it does. But here's what we do know is that we're all earning 127.35% APR on it. So regardless of what it does, it pays well. So we're having a good time with that. Go into your Kepler wallet, go to Bostrom. You see that little thing right there? You're going to copy that address. You're going to go to our chat right now, and you're going to paste it in. If you do that, I have 172,000 boot that I'm willing to give away. So the first one puts it in there is 100,000, and the next person I'm going to send you 72,000. That's on me. Thank you very much for watching our stream. Bell.
All right, and John something actually already jumped in and put in his Bostrom address.
John, look at you two. Look at you guys getting on. All right, Emery, take it. I got to send some money away.
Yeah, so we've been talking about SIFT for the last week or so, and if you guys haven't heard, we will very likely soon bring on some SIFT guys to talk about their decks, what makes it different, what makes it unique, and that's going to be a real highlight for me over these next couple months. That's really big for us. So absolutely, please attend. We will let you guys know in advance when that's happening. But if you want to ask the administrators or the devs themselves about how this text works, that will be your chance. So we will announce it. We should be able to announce it a week beforehand. At least I hope we could, so that you guys can enjoy that podcast. And we'll also be discussing some Ethereum tokens on SIFT. SIFT has maybe 20 some odd Ethereum tokens that you can transfer over from your MetaMask and from the Ethereum world. And we might as well delve back into that because I forgot what a lot of those Ethereum tokens do.
There's a lot, dude. There's a lot. I've been gulping them up, man. You know what? We're going to jump into a SIFT chain liquidity pool. We're going to do that live right here so that you guys can see how it's done. Let's third monitor this so I can give away some money. All right, so this is how much fun and how simple it is to actually send this stuff here. I got two addresses. You're both going to get 80,000. How about that? So we're going to send it, and this is the first address that I got up there. We are going to send 80000. We're not putting them. We're going to pay 800 boot to do it, and we're going to approve, and the first one is off and running. I don't know whose address that is. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, and here is the second one, and we're going to send off to this recipient. No, we're not. Hang on. I didn't copy right, guys. Give me a second here, man. Hey, the kid is sick tonight, all right? I'm doing my best. For some reason, this doesn't want to copy. All right, so there is that one. You get 80,000 boot. Everybody gets 80,000 boot, and there you go. Thank you for attending the podcast. I hope you guys didn't come over here just for the free boot. So if you could, do us a favor, acknowledge or put in the chat that you got your boot, and then go in there and stake your boot. This is fun. Trust me on that. All right, I'm sorry, Emery. I was working here, man. What we got now? What are we? You want to go show them around Sift?
Yeah, I figured we go around Sift Chain and see what different Ethereum tokens that we used to like we can like again. Maybe.
Okay, so this is Sift Chain, guys. Look, you're going to go to siftchain-dex.forbull.com. So this is a workaround that they set up for the U.S. folks, because apparently U.S. folks were not allowed to use this. But doing this, we get right around. There's no VPN required. Welcome to the Sift Chain. So come over here to swap. Now this swap portion, this is a DEX like any other DEX. All right, there's really nothing special here, with the exception that this one exists in Cosmos, and that you can swap to all of these Ethereum tokens. So you guys looking here? You see 1 inch. You see BAT. Huge fan of BAT. Huge fan of BAT. Cream, not so much. Cream, I think, is a great one if you're one hell of a gambler and you want to see how often they get hacked, because every time they get hacked, the news goes and everybody goes Cream, and then they start buying the token because it's suddenly in the news and everybody's excited about it. I think that's a terrible way to earn, but I respect it. All right, shut up, Emery. You know I'm right on this one. Let me see. We got Engine, we got Ethereum, we got Phantom, we got Keep, Leash, LRC, Matic. I love that they put Matic on here. What else we got? Rally, Sand, Shiba. We got the Shiba. Yearn Finance, Wrap Bitcoin. Now, Wrap Bitcoin is a big one, and why I'm loving the Wrap Bitcoin. Because let me show you why I'm loving the Wrap Bitcoin. If we come over here to Pool, this better load up quick, man, because I'm doing this live. And if we go to Wrap Bitcoin, the reason that I really love it is that the reward APR currently is 100%. So if you stake your wrapped Bitcoin and pair it with Rowan, you're going to earn 100% APR on Bitcoin. Emery, let me say that again, and I want to go full screen so you guys can see me here. You're earning 100% APR on your wrapped Bitcoin. 100% APR on that wrapped Bitcoin. We are so cavalier about this stuff, dude. We have been doing this for months that we've been over here just soaking up these big-ass yield farms, and we are so cavalier about it. But I want you to think about that, dude. This is Bitcoin, wrapped Bitcoin, synthetic Bitcoin that holds the value of Bitcoin, direct correlation, 1-to-1, and you're over here pulling 100% APR on it. All right, am I the only one who's excited about this? Because, again, the message isn't playing well on YouTube, and for the life of me, I cannot understand how or why. There's one thing I'm very excited about to see, and I'm going to lean on God, this will cause a civil war, dude. This would absolutely cause a civil war, but I'm excited to be a part of that. When we get the Sift Chain folks on here, I've been doing a lot of videos for the Sift Chain folks, man. I've been kicking them out. I think it's a great product. I would like them to do something for me. I would like them to put AMP up here. That's what I want them to do, is to put AMP up here. And Emery's going to say that they can't do it. Emery's going to say, no, you can't do it because of what AMP is and what it does and so forth. But I want to push you right over here to Loopring, which is a level 2. And you can notice right here on Loopring that, let me find it here. Hang on, guys. Let me swap it. So that I can actually trade Loopring, and when it showed up over, why is this messed up? Oh, because my wallet's not connected. I can get AMP on LRC. I can trade AMP on the LRC DEX. It's not showing up, but it is in there. Why is this not showing up, dude? Because I don't want to connect my wallet, man. It's too much. All right, I'll connect my wallet. There you go. We'll kick the MetaMask in. It's going to make a mess. Just give me a minute. This is not exactly great tech, but it's not bad. Stand by, guys. Stand by. We're going to first screen it so that I can kick in some passwords here. So I can collect AMP over here on the loop ring decks, Emery. So if I can do it on a level 2, how come I can't do it on? How come they would not be able to add the liquidity over here on Sift Chain, Emery? Tell me that.
Because Sift Chain is not Ethereum.
Sift Chain is not Ethereum, but they regulate all of these.
It's not a totally different chain. Loopring is on the EVMs. Sift Chain is not.
I understand that. I get it, man. All right, you're wrong. You were wrong here. I'm going to fight you all the way. As you guys looking right here, over here on Loopring, in the AMM pools, you see that there's AMP paired with Ethereum right here on LRC. That means that there's liquidity that exists over here on Loopring, AMP liquidity that exists on Loopring, paired it up with Ethereum. Now, the liquidity, there's not much there, dude. There's like $84,000. There's not a whole hell of a lot there. But that's not the point. The point is that it's possible. So if it's possible, I want to see it here. This is where I want to see it, right over here. And we're looking at Sift Chain again, by the way, Emery. I want to see AMP showing up right about here because I want to swap Rowan for AMP, pair it with Rowan, and I want to stake it at 100% APR. And the reason that this is going to cause one hell of a civil war is because I'm going to make those videos, right? I'm going to be pushing those things out. Hey, you want to stake your AMP? How about 100% here versus 4.38% on Lightning? Now, the way AMP works, it has to be staked. For it to be used, it has to be staked. It has to be staked either on Gemini, Spend, or over on Lightning. That's how they utilize it as a collateral token. I know AMP, all right? It's my thing, guys. But it's not getting used right now. And I think most of us would agree that there is a lot of staked AMP that is just simply not getting used because the demand's not there. So here's my argument to make this. I'm going to win this one, Emery, and it's Saturday. I can say whatever the hell I want. I'm going to win this. You guys have done your bit, all right, for a year. AMP, I've talked it up for a year. We've all done our bit for the company. Now it's time to do our bit for ourselves. And as an investor, I think it's in my interest to get the highest return I can get on my investments. Emery, am I being just unreasonable here?
I had a fun thought,
Okay, take it. No. You get full screen, man. Take it away.
For some reason, if you reach the AMP audience and they believe you about how Sift Chain works, what if they were to just remove all their investments from Lightning, from Spend, from Gemini, and just throw it all into Sift? What would that do to the Flex network where no AMP is staked or very little?
No, nothing, man. The bulk of all the liquidity provided in the staking pool is held by 3 wallets. So, and you know who those 3 wallets are, right? It's Flexa, it's Coinbase, it's Gemini. Those are the 3 wallets that are providing 85% of the stake value of AMP. Is coming from Coinbase, it's coming from Flexa, and it's coming from Gemini. So if all of the smaller investors pulled out, they wouldn't really notice. Honestly, I don't really think it would be noticed, and it's going to be years before they need that kind of utilization on AMP. So if you still believe in the token, that's great, but I think you should be able to maximize your returns on this token. And one of the ways to do it would be to put it over here on Sift Chain at 100% APR. I want to make those videos. I will absolutely be just smacked around by the entire community. I don't understand the token. You're not doing right. It has to be staked at 4% and suck it. But at what point?
You're going to get double banned by the
I'm going to get double banned, dude. I already can't post on the Reddit. They won't put my videos up there. So, yeah, I'm going to, if there's the double secret banned, that's for the Animal House people. I'm on double secret probation over there now. But financially, it's a good argument. It's a good argument, Emery. I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me that it is more righteous to stake at 4% than to stake at 100%. Go ahead and tell me that. You're on the big screen, man. Tell me. Come on.
I don't know, man. I probably still wouldn't do it even if AMP came over here.
Why?
I don't know. Have you seen AMP fluctuations lately? I mean, you may be getting 100% APR, but the token is kind of crappy.
You're going to IL. It's going to IL. It's going to eat you, dude, because AMP is all over the board, and Rowan has been pretty stable. So I think if you stayed in the pool long enough, you'd end up at 0. you just wouldn't have anything left, man, because AMP is just it's entirely too volatile. I think to actually, I agree with you on that one. I think it's entirely too volatile to yield farm. It would be a tough one, man, because Rowan's just been nice and stable, actually climbing, and Amp's kind of all over the board.
Yeah, even during the crash a couple of days ago, it didn't go below 7 cents. Stayed
No, Rowan held like Rowan. Hang on, we'll pull it up. Rowan held like a damn Spartan. 1 second, guys. Let's show it off. I like to show things off. Oh, of course, and now it's not going to. Now it's jammed up. All right. So here's Sif Chain. We're looking on CoinGecko. Dude, it's 9.5 cents now. I didn't even know.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
I didn't even know. So during the big pulverizing crash, when did that happen? Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it went from 8.5 cents down to 7.072, and then it's recovered and came firing back. So it did just fine. It held the line pretty well. I don't know. Hang on, man. I want to be fair. Let's see what AMP did. AMP did. Let's look at the 7-day. Woo! Boy, look at AMP. They went from 0.28 down to 0.22. It kind of recovered, and now it's tanking off again. God, that's a tough token, man. It is just a tough nut. Tough nut right now. It's not a matter of me recommending or not recommending, man. It's an exceptionally tribalist type token, and dissension gets this. I mean, it ends if you dissent from the common narrative, you get this. You know who I miss over there though, dude? And I'm only mentioning it again because it's Saturday. I miss Pampening. Did you ever go over there, man?
I visit there once in a while.
This guy was the oracle of just absolute bull crap price predictions. I mean, he was just insanely wrong always. I mean, it's like you can never really count on anything with the exception of whatever he says is going to be dead wrong. And people loved him. Oh, my God, did they absolutely adored him over there. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm getting off topic here. I'm sorry. It's Saturday night. Give me a break, man. I'm going to do what I want.
Did we show them the pools of what we can pool together with Rowan?
Oh, you're just going to make me do all kinds of work up here. Sure, guys. Let's take a look at the pools. So anyway, as we were saying, I didn't make any transfers. Let me send you some SHIB. These are all of the Ethereum tokens that you can deal with. Emery said there were 20. I'm counting 30, 40, maybe 50.
Is it 50 over there? Wow.
Yeah, thereabouts. Now, the fun one that we had up here was Shiba. You see that one right there, Shiba Inu? So we bought some. Now, here's what's interesting. We didn't do it during the last stream, but we're going to do it on this one. Emery, go into, put your Sif Chain Shiba address into there so I can send you some Shiba from wallet to wallet. So this is what we think is really, really, really cool about this particular thing is it's not just owning the tokens. That's all great. But it's the fact that you can manipulate the tokens over the Kepler wallet. You can go from point A to point B to point C over Kepler wallet, and I'm going to show you. So you guys can see right here that I have 22,142 Shiba, and if I come over here to my Sif Chain wallet, Sif Chain, you guys can see all of these tokens down here. These are that are tied to it. So you got to think of the Sif Chain wallet kind of like MetaMask, is that it will exist. So you can see right here that I got 22,000 Shiba. And Emery just posted, you just posted that thing, right, man?
Yeah.
All right, talk for a second so I can look through the chat. So give me just a second, guys.
I actually have a question to give away some secret now.
Oh, do that. That's fun.
Excellent. Okay, so on Sif Chain, there are some pools that are community-driven pools, and they're voted on by the governance to give extra Rowan out there. And you can tell because they have little like paper clips or links by them on the pool section. The first person to tell me how many there are will win a secret.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I didn't hear the question. I want your secret. What was it again?
There are some community-driven pools voted on by governance to give out extra Rowan rewards. And the question is, how many of them are there?
Oh, I know. You're not going to give me that secret, though, are you? I can show them, man. It's just quicker. All right, so while you guys are figuring this thing out right here, I'm going to show you what's really cool on this, man. Now, this has been under-impressive every time we've done it because I don't think people are understanding the implications of what we're actually doing here. So Emery sent me his Shiba Inu address. He didn't have to give me that. He sent me this one right here. Now, I could send this money to anybody on this Discord or on this live stream who happened to copy me that address right there, that SIF chain address. So I'm going to go right here. Watch this. To Shiba Inu. I'm going to send it to whatever address that Emery sent me, and I'm going to send him 10,000 Shiba Inu. I'm going to pay the 1 cent fee to do it, and we're going to approve it. So as you guys are going to watch this, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. You're going to see that my Shiba Inu balance here, where the hell is it? Just went down by 10,000. So, Emery, tell me when you receive that 10,000 Shiba Inu.
All right.
I don't think people are quite
10,000.
There you go. So, I'll tell you what. The next person who will put their SIF chain wallet into this chat, Emery's going to send you 10,000 Shiba Inu. What do you think about that, Emery?
I can do that. That sounds fun.
We're going to send you 10,000 Ethereum Shiba Inu on your SIF chain wallet.
All right, and Emery, Microman is chiming in saying, is it 5?
Yeah, there are 5. The pairs of the Rowan are ETH, USDC, Atom, Luna, and Juno. You're an extra 300% rewards if you stake on those pools.
Yes, and this is absolutely fantastic, guys. Now, one of the reasons that we really like this one, where I'm like over the moon on this. Okay, look, dude, we got. Look at you guys. This is all the Flexa people coming over from their Discord, coming over here, taking all of our money. But that's okay. Hey, we made a deal. We made a deal. Emery, if you could, sir, can you see the chats?
I can't see the chats.
Okay, you know what? I'll send them 10,000 Shiba Inu. How about that? All right,
yeah,
so
they can send me their SIF address too if they
yeah. All right, so we're sending that to the first one up here, which looks like Buddy Dotty. How much is 10,000 Shiba? How much money am I giving away here, dude?
And Microman, if you send me your secret address, I'll get that to you. Shiba, and you sent 10,000.
Yeah, I got 10,000 left. I'll send it over to you guys.
That is 3.1 cents.
3.1 cents. You come over here and you take all my money. That's what you do. But hey, let me show you how much fun the swaps are here. I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it just because this is Bell's money right now. So we're gonna swap from Osmo. Watch this. Oh no, I can't. I gotta use Rowan. All right, hang on, guys. We're gonna walk you through the whole long step here. So I need more Rowan to go over there and buy more Shiba Inu before I send it out to all of the Flexa Discord people that have kind of rolled in here and taken care of my business. So if you guys are not familiar with this, let's just walk you through it real quick. We're going to swap one Osmo. And we're going to swap... hang on, why am I doing this wrong? Oh, that's right, because I don't feel good. Osmo. I can't do that to that. Hang on. We need Rowan down here. So we're going to pick up some Rowan, and we're going to swap one whole Osmo for it. And we're going to do one. Wait for it. We're going to get 100 Rowan. We're going to make the swap. We're going to pay the fee. It costs 0, and on you go. Again, if you're not familiar with this, I don't know if this could be easier. I just don't know if this could be easier than the way Osmosis has done it. So we're going to come back down here to assets. Now that the transaction has gone through, you can see that it's been a success. And you can see right here in my SIF chain, they've got 900 Osmo Rowan sitting right here. We're going to go ahead and withdraw it. Now this auto links up to your Kepler wallet, so don't be afraid. Withdraw it, 100. And we're going to approve it and send it out to the Kepler wallet. I need it on the Kepler wallet so that it can interact with SIFchain. So now that we've moved an extra 100 Osmo out there, we come back over here to SIFchain. You see right down here that I have 136. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap Rowan. Maybe. This is tough to do, man. It's tough to do when you're sick.
Oh, I was wrong. That's 30 cents, not 3.1 cents.
30 cents. My God,
yeah,
dude. They're taking all of our money. All right, we're going to swap Rowan for Shiba. Shiba Inu. God, that's funny, man. How much did I got? I got 236 Rowan. Okay, we'll do 100 Rowan for 443,243 Shiba. All right. Do I want to do? I don't want to do that much, dude. I think it's a stupid pool. I think it's a dumb token. All right, we'll do 50 because how much is 50? About $4. All right, we'll swap that. So right now we're going to pay the gas fee of 3 cents. This is Rowan, by the way. We're paying 3 cents in Rowan, and we're going to get a whole bunch of Shiba Inu. Now, here's what's fun, just to make sure that you guys understand the interoperability and the way that these wallets work. You just watched me purchase a whole bunch of Shiba. So if we come right back over here and we take a look at our Kepler wallet and we're looking under Sift chain and we go down and we find Shiba, and you see that there's 234,731 sitting there right now. So if we go here and we paste in, this is the address that I think John sent me. It was one of those guys. And how much did I say I was going to send him? 10 grand?
Yeah.
10,000? All right. You got 10,000 Shiba. We're going to pay the 1 penny and we're going to send it. When you receive the Shiba Inu in your Sift chain wallet, if you could please let us know that you received it, I'd appreciate it. It gives me a layer of an element of credibility if you guys admit that you actually got what I said I was going to send you. But let's do something more fun with this because I find this hysterical. Let's go to pools. You guys seeing pools right now? I am already in the Shiba pool, Rowan and Shiba pool, but let's go ahead and add a little bit more liquidity in case anybody isn't familiar with this one. So we're going to add some liquidity. We're going to put in 100,000 Shiba and 22 Rowan, and we're just going to put it right there because we have that pool equally button right there clicked on. It'll autofill it for us. It's really cool. We're going to add that liquidity. We're going to confirm the transaction. We're going to pay 3 cents. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And now we are staking. We are farming Shiba. We're farming Shiba at 100% APR. How do I know it's 100% APR? Because you can see it right there. We are farming Shiba at 100% APR. I don't have the words, man. I guess that's where it seems to be coming down on this one, dude, is that I just don't have the words. And I don't understand how this doesn't message better. Maybe that's kind of where I'm stuck on that one. Emery, what am I doing wrong? Is it just me? Is that what it is? People just don't like me anymore?
I think it's just your face or something. I don't know.
I have one of those faces that people just want to punch. They just want to punch me because, there's no hair up. Anyway, Belle, do we have any questions, or is this just me and Emery babbling?
We do have questions, and DJ Flex apparently is the one that you sent the Shiba to, and he's saying I. So I
okay.
do believe.
Now, DJ Flexa, do the right thing and break that up into 2,000 Shiba chunks and send it to all of your friends so that you can show them how this works. Now, the reason that this is relevant, the reason that we illustrate this, the reason that we do this, Emery, if you could, sir, while Belle's reading the next question, go onto your MetaMask and tell me how much it's going to cost you to send District anywhere. District OX.
My district is down to like $8 now, by the way. It used to be $50.
I know. It's had a rough go. Tell me how much it'll cost you to send $8 worth of District anywhere. This is the reason that we're illustrating this. Belle, please carry on.
All right, Scott. Well, you've got the list up. Microman wants to know if Sift Chain has Nano.
Nano. Let's take a look. That does not sound familiar, but let me take a look here. Nano. I'm going to say no. It is not on there. These are the tokens that are on there. And
$45.
$45. All right, this is $45 to send Ethereum token via MetaMask from wallet to wallet. $45. We just did it. We just sent Ethereum tokens wallet to wallet for 3 cents. Wallet to wallet for 3 cents. Ethereum's dead. It just doesn't know it yet. Belle, I'm sorry. Please carry on. No, we do not have Nano on there, but I'm telling you, dude, this is my mission. I'm going to see Imp up here. Emery, you're wrong. They can do it. Please carry on, Belle.
All right, Microman. Do people just like being wrapped in the safety of central exchanges?
Yeah. I think we've been discussing this for so long. Yes, I think that's what they are. For me, guys, look, Coinbase is an ATM. That's all it is. That's the only thing it is for me anymore. And for those of you who are not familiar with how to get tokens out here, relatively inexpensively, I recommend Atom. Now, SiftChain kind of changed this. They really did change this because every Ethereum token that exists on SiftChain right now is effectively a fiat on-ramp. Emery, would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive to be an on-ramp, but it can be one.
It can absolutely be an on-ramp, a fiat on-ramp. So up till now, we've been stuck. We can only really use Atom. So we need a token that exists in both places. Now, Atom exists on both Coinbase, and it's on a lot of exchanges, but I always use Coinbase. Atom exists on Coinbase. So I purchase my Atom on Coinbase, and I transfer my Atom to my Kepler wallet. Once it's in my Kepler wallet, DeFi is open to me. This is the DeFi, by the way. It's wide open to me, and I can do whatever the hell I want with it. But we've kind of been stuck with that because we haven't found an affordable there's no real direct fiat on-ramp into the DeFi until now. Now, it is not cost effective. It is a little bit pricey. I didn't actually show you guys. Should I show them with MetaMask the kind of the costs on these things?
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
All right. So let me hook up my goddamn Ethereum wallet. I hate Ethereum. Let me hook up the MetaMask. You're probably going to see this if you come over here, guys. You see how it says connect? I'm logged in, but it's not actually showing up. So you have to kind of come over here. You go to connected sites, and which one are we on here? SiftChain. So we're going to disconnect it, and then we're going to manually connect to the current site. Give it approval, SiftChain to this, and there you go. So when we refresh, you're going to see this again, so you might as well get used to it. So as you're going to see right here, now we're connected up to it. Now, here's what you can do with MetaMask and what you can do with SiftChain and why it is so impressive to me. So if we come over here to balances, let's see what I got on the MetaMask. Man, I don't have much. It's Ethereum jail tokens right now, so I don't have a lot on here. Something that exists here. I have AMP. I have a little bit of H. I don't really have anything, man. All right, so let's just say that I had some 1 inch, and I don't, and I'm not going to do this for the video. It's too expensive. But if I came over here to 1 inch, this is under my balances, and you see that import? If I wanted to import it, then it is going to actually be connected right now up into my Kepler wallet. Or I'm sorry, my MetaMask wallet. So it's going to automatically connect, and it's going to read what I have in here. I'll tell you what, we'll do Ethereum. Let's try the Ethereum. So if I put the max, you guys could see that 0.25, and over in my MetaMask that I have approximately 0.026. So if I wanted to import it, that's what I would do. I would come over here to Ethereum. I will pick Ethereum. I will put the max, and I'm going to import it. Now, here's the problem. We will confirm this transaction. Here is the big problem. This is what it's going to cost, $22.81. It costs $22.81 for me to import $6 worth of Ethereum. Now, the fee is fixed. So whether I'm importing $6 worth of Ethereum or $600,000 worth of Ethereum, it's going to be the same fee. So if you were dealing with scale, no problem. That fee is really, really irrelevant. But once we upload that and once we put it over here, that Ethereum now exists on SiftChain. It is a wrapped Ethereum. It's a synthetic Ethereum, but it's an Ethereum that holds its value. Its value is pegged directly to native Ethereum. So you have just created a fiat on-ramp using any token that you can see over there on SiftChain. This is big. And the fact that nobody is talking about this is a little bit astounding to me. That is exactly how difficult this is. Connect your MetaMask, put it on there, pay $22. Boom. You got a fiat on-ramp with any Ethereum token that exists on SiftChain. How am I not messaging this right, Emery? I mean, I don't understand, man. Or do people just not care about the DeFi?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've become so accustomed to the DeFi. I mean, we've been in osmosis for how long? It doesn't even seem mystical anymore. It seems like the regular way of doing business now, right? So it's not scary anymore for us. But for people who have only existed on central exchanges and occasionally have visited PancakeSwap, it's a totally different world.
Yeah. So, sorry, they started out the show and they asked me where am I excited about? And where do I see the future? I'm showing it to you guys. I'm showing you the future. All right, this is going to hands down be the standard for decentralized exchanges going forward. This is it. This will be the standard because it is now proof of concept has been proven. It works. We can do it. There's a fella that Emery and I work with, and he has moved over substantial amounts of Ethereum over to this right now and is collecting substantial rewards on that farmed Ethereum. Emery, what did you figure? How much is he making a day?
Around a little over $2,000.
A little over $2,000 a day with the amount of Ethereum that he has sitting over here on Sif Chain. He is earning that on Ethereum. So it is up, it is farmed, it is working. And this is just it's exciting to me, man. It is absolutely exciting to me. This is the future going forward, and anybody who is not doing this is going to hands down just be left behind, because if you are not doing this kind of tech, what audience are you playing to? All right, Omni Dex, Omni Chain. This is the future going forward. Lots of them do it. All right, there are several dexes that do it. 1inch is fantastic, man. They have like 6 different wallets that they'll hook up to, 6 different chains that they'll run through. Man, they'll do Ethereum, they'll do BNB, they'll do Polygon. They do all of these things, but these are all Ethereum tokens. So there is another way around on every single one of these. But this is the first one doing it on Cosmos. It's exciting to me. It's just very, very exciting to me. So, Bill, please carry on if we got anything.
We do. John something is asking, any word on Nomic 900+% staking? Now I've been compounding and hoping it's coming to osmosis soon.
Oh yeah. Let me see. I got a little bit of this stuff. Hang on, Emery. Do you got any of that? You got any Nomic?
Yeah, I got like a little over 2 now. I've been compounding.
2? My goodness. Hang on. Let me find it over here, man. I still see email.
I don't exactly know how it works yet, because
I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it does. I know I have some. So okay. Yeah. It's still sitting at 868.7% APR, just APR. So I can't even imagine the APY on that, dude. It's got to be like, what, 7,000 or 8,000% APY. Yeah, this is Nomic. Now, I guess the issue that we're having with this is that none of us know what it does. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it does. We don't know what its intention is. But as far as staking it and just compounding the hell out of it, yeah, we're all doing that. It was an airdrop token. If somebody else out there knows, man, please let us know, because we haven't figured it out yet. Bell, please carry on.
All right, Buddy Dottie, why is it frowned on to stake with a top delegator? How should I pick a delegator? Any specific criteria to look for?
I don't want to influence anybody's opinion. Emery, please take this one.
I don't know if it's frowned on per se, but the point of blockchain is to have a decentralized system, a decentralized ledger. So if all the tokens are staked in the top 10, it's not really decentralized, is it? Right. So I personally pick down near like the bottom 10 because it further decentralizes the chain. So if say like if the top 3 validators just suddenly go down, right? That's not very likely. But if it does happen, the rest of the chain still survives because there are there are tokens staked down near the bottom. So it's kind of like it's kind of like making sure that basically the top holders of those tokens aren't in control of the entire system, because remember that a lot of these chains have governance on them, right? And if only 10 people are making the same decisions all the time, it's not really decentralized anymore.
No, it just became centralized. So again, man, I don't want to influence anybody's opinion. And I don't even know. I'm not an influencer, so I should be free to say whatever the hell that I want, man, because nobody's going to listen to the old fat guy. But yes, I do the same thing because I believe that decentralization should be exactly that, decentralized. However, Cosmos, Kepler, there's been a lot of validators going to jail lately. And Emery, what you've noticed this as well, right? I had about $4,000 worth of Osmos that I got no rewards with for 10, 12 days I mean, just nothing. That validator was completely in jail, and I'm not collecting 80% on $4,000. I was a little bit concerned, so obviously I redelegated, but you tend not to run into those problems with the top 10. So you got to do some diligence on this, man. Now, anytime that you're going to go and stake, there's always going to be a website. All right, do your diligence in your token and do your diligence in your validator. But you're going to find a happy medium. So, little bit of research, figure that one out. Bell, please carry on.
All right, Microman. Okay, here's a question with the caveat of not knowing what the gas fees are. Should I wait and hope for AMP on SIF chain or move it, swap it, and add my bag to the UST Osmo pool?
I'm not going to make a recommendation to you on that one, dude. I still own AMP, but the only AMP I own is AMP that I've bought with Osmo rewards. Nice and easy, man. I convert the Osmo to Atom. I send them to Coinbase. I buy AMP. So I'm up 15,000% on all of my AMP because I paid nothing for it. So I'm not going to tell you or make any kind of recommendation on what you should do with your AMP, dude. It is your investment. It is your business. And we don't talk about what other people should do with their money. We talk about what we do with our money. So, yeah, I'm not trying to dodge this at all. Please don't think that. And I'm a big fan of Flexa. But one of the problems that I'm starting to see a little bit more with this token, aside from the fact that HQ says nothing. I mean, come on, man. You got to put something else. You got to tweet something. Do something. Let the community know that you're actually interested in all of their money that you're holding on to and that you're spending it wisely and that you are utilizing it correctly. I don't think I'm being difficult here, asking you to tell me what you're doing with all my damn money. But the big issue that I'm starting to see with it is that there's a lot of competition in the space, man. And I understand the patents. I get it. And we hold on to those dearly. You know, well, they got patents. And it's not, but you got to keep in mind, man, that those patents really only apply in the U.S., all right, you're not going to be able to enforce this in the great wide world, and it's the great wide world that are using crypto spends. It's not here in the U.S. yet, man. It's everywhere else. And if you think that they're going to enforce that patent in somebody who's knocked them off and doing it in South Korea, babe, good luck, because you're talking about years of litigation, international litigation. All right, this doesn't happen fast. So the only real issue I see with that is the fact that there is so much competition being ginned up in the space right now. And the community as a whole, we seem to ignore it. We seem to just, yeah, it doesn't really matter. You just dismiss it. I'm a pragmatist, man. All right, I have to look at everything that goes into an investment that I'm making here. And the fact that there is so much competition for a very niche of a niche market, man, it causes me some concern. So I again, man, I know I'm not supposed to say that, but I do. But getting back to the question, as far as you're very concerned, dude, it's your money, babe. Do what you want to do with it. Knock yourself out. I can tell you that pretty much for the podcast Discord. I don't think we got a single amp holder left in there, man. Everybody's rolled out over into Cosmos. It just makes more sense, man. It's easy to use. APRs are high, and you need to have your money working for you. And 4% ROI is freaking insulting in crypto. It is just insulting. You guys have just watched us show you 200, 300% APRs, man. So if you're going to take the risk, I think you should get the rewards, but that's me. Emery, you got anything you want to add to that one?
Yeah, I think you summed it up pretty well. Just weigh the cost benefits of how much like the AMP token and how much you want to trust in the company with it. So that's just something to add to what you think about when you swap it.
Yeah. So you do you, babe. I guess that's what we're saying. Bell, please carry on.
All right, last question for the moment from Armando. Emery, do DEXs give us a 1099?
They absolutely do not.
Nope. Look at that. Here you go. I got a sound effect for that one.
Oh, hey.
What
That's
was
the
it here?
That's the Dex response, man. Is the South Park F you. That's what you get from the Texas, man. No, dude, you are not. You know what, Emery? This is a tax question. You take it, sir.
Yeah, they won't send you a 1099, but that doesn't mean that you're not required to report it. So remember, if you don't get a form or you don't get something from them, that doesn't mean it's free. It's always the taxpayer's burden to report, not the company's.
He almost made me spit out my bourbon there. All right. I think I will admit that guys, come on, man. Look, this is an AMA. All right, you can ask us everything, anything that you want. You are going to get a completely honest, unbiased answer to anything question that you might happen to have. And you're looking at Emery right here. You see that? This is a man who's writing DAOs, who is working on the tokenomics of 3 different systems right now. This is a very informed person. So if you guys really want to know what's going on really what's going on in the crypto market, man, he's a guy to ask. And we've been doing this for a good year, man. We've been up here talking this crypto stuff for a good year. And our whole goal of this, man, was just to put out good information. YouTube does a disservice to crypto investors, man. And it is a tragic disservice. All you ever see are the same things, these same just absolute bullshit hype videos about how you're going to put in $100 and you're going to get a Lambo and you're going to be a millionaire. And it's always repulsed me, absolutely repulsed me, that these are the things that get the views, man, that you get your Bit Boys and you get your, just these absolute hype monsters. And people trade based on what these jagoffs are saying. And it is just absolutely terrible, terrible information. If you were doing trading the way that they are advocating, or if they were trading the way that they are advocating for you to trade, they'd be dead broke. You'd be dead broke. People have been holding on to these tokens forever. When you look at AMP, that's probably one of the big ones that I always come back to, man. From if you were holding this token for a year, and you did not realize profits when you had the opportunity, such as the Binance listing, such as the Coinbase listing, you're down, period. You are down. Holding it for a year from this date to this date, you're down on the token. In crypto, that's... I don't have the words for that, man. So all we've ever tried to do on this channel was to show people that there is a different way, man. There is a better way. It's not even a better way. It's just our way. This is what we do with our money. And you're looking at people right now, dude, that are earning well in a bear market. And let me tell you a secret. If you can earn in a bear market when it goes bullish, that's your... Oh, I almost swore there, man. I almost didn't get it. That's your Lambo. If you can earn in a bear market, man, when you come around to this, when the market goes bullish, because it is crypto and it goes bullish eventually, when it does, man, there's your damn Lambo. All right. All we were trying to do is show you that there is a different way, that there may be a better way. It's not even a better way. It's just our way. We will always seek out the best APRs. We will always seek out the best ROI for our investment, because if we're taking the risk, we expect the reward. It's tough earning money. It is tough. Crypto is tough. It is not buy $100 worth of Dogecoin and buy a Lambo, man. It is not that. It is not 2017 anymore. It's 2022, and the game has changed. And if you're not willing to step out of your cave and realize that the game has changed, you're going to flounder, man. That's all it is. You're going to hold on. You're going to be watching your Reddits. You're going to be holding on and just hoping that it works out for you. We're not a hopium channel. We don't do that. We absolutely do not do that. We tell you where our money is because we consider it the best money at the time, period. So I'm sorry, man. That I was getting very melancholy there. I don't feel good, dude. I don't feel good when I always get
I'm
real.
giving away some more secret.
Give away money, Emery. We love giving away money.
Since we're moving more into the DEX world instead of a centralized exchange world, I figured it's a good idea to start understanding how DEXs work a little bit better. So my question is, what happens to slippage when liquidity is low? Does it go up or down?
I know. Did you're not asking me, man? Dude, why don't you send me your money, dude? I'll take your damn money, dude. I would spend it better. Oh, and while you guys are pondering this, we discussed before we went live if we were going to show you, but I thought I would. So we're going to take a look at Juno Swap. Now, here's kind of the kicker, man. I'm not really allowed to talk about this, or I'm not supposed to talk about this because fallacy of division is a reality. But we did pop over here to junoswap.com, by the way, Emery. It's a .com.
It's .com. Wow.
It is a .com, dude. It's not even a .io. I was so insulted by this.
All right. So Emery Armando was actually the first one to chime in with an answer. He says down. Old man says down. And Microman says, I guess up.
Okay. Well, I assure you guys, somebody's right here. Emery.
Yeah. So when liquidity is low, slippage goes up.
Slippage goes up.
Hey, Microman was the first one to chime in with an answer, and DJ Flexa was second.
We'll give it up to Microman. So, look, we've given you guys all this money tonight, and nobody has tipped Belle. If you've ever watched our show, Belle works for free. The only money she gets from this entire show is whatever you guys tip her. So we've given away all of our damn money, and nobody's tipped Belle even a buck. Do it. Look at her. Look at her. She's gonna be sitting over here on eating ramen noodles, and can't even afford them, man. We haven't even made $1 tonight. This is embarrassing. Anyway,
and I've got to go start collecting cans and bottles now too.
Look, guys, here's my Osmo wallet. This is just my YouTube wallet, by the way. This is my wallet. All right, I don't need your money. I'm fine. Everything's cool. My big wallet is a little bit different than this one. This is my YouTube wallet. And what's funny is that we started this YouTube wallet. Emery, you remember? Do you remember when we started this YouTube wallet? $2,500 is what we started this YouTube wallet with. $2,500, and we started this YouTube wallet 4 months ago. Currently, we're sitting at about $11,800, and that ain't it. All right, that's just what shows up on here. We got another 1,000 or so in Juno. We got another 3,000 or so over here in Secret. That's not showing you the CFI. That's not showing you the SIF. That's not showing you anything. We are up on this particular wallet about 600%. 600% in the bearish of the bear markets. So if I'm recommending something and telling you what I do with my money, it's because this is what I'm doing with my money, and I think it's earning well. That's, I guess. What are you laughing at, Belle? Shut up. What?
Because old man just chimed in with $10 and says ramen.
There you go. Thank you. This one's for old man. Belle made kind of $10. Yeah, we don't actually do the YouTube for money. It makes a little bit, but it's not really worth our time.
Neil, thank you.
Neil gets another round of applause. Thank you. We made some bucks. We do this because I think it's about the smartest money in crypto, and I'm not a smart man. You wouldn't think it to look at me with the stupid goatee and the bald head that I'm not a smart man, but I'm really not a smart man. But it is amazingly easy to earn if you will step out of your cave and your tribalism, come out and embrace all the things that crypto can do. Now, we have spent a year showing you all the different things that crypto can do. And in approximately 4 months, I'm up about 680%. Now, I will double this inside of the next 30 days. Absolutely double this inside of the next 30 days. Not because I'm so damn smart, but because I can do math. And that's really all it comes down to. You guys, if you go back and watch our videos from about 3 months ago, I will constantly splash these screens up there. It's not a matter of bragging. It's so we can keep score, because that seems to be important. Everyone likes to come back and, well, that's bullshit. What was that comment? I did a stupid ass, it was a dumb video. And it was showing you how to earn 300% on your Ethereum. It was a SIF chain video. Belle, you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And the very first comment I got on there was bullshit. That's all it said was bullshit.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. I literally showed you how to do it. I sit here and showed you step by step specifically how to do it to earn 300% on your Ethereum. And the only comment I got on that entire video was BS. That was it. That's all I got. I was so close to just throwing in the towel. I said, I don't need this. Bye-bye. I don't need this. But we keep coming back to it, man, because it's just, it's such an exciting space. It's such an exciting time, and there's so much that's going to be going on out here. We often talk about I talk about Plato. I go into the allegory of the cave a lot. If you're not familiar with the allegory of the cave, read Plato's Republic, Allegory of the Cave, and I think it'll enlighten you just a little bit. But I keep going back to that, man, because people are so fixed in their ways that there is only one way. You buy, you hold, you buy the dip, you keep doing all that shit. Emery, let me ask you something, because you are an economist, right? You went to school for this, right?
I did.
Okay. If you bought high and continue to buy the dip, will you ever get even?
It doesn't seem likely.
It is mathematically impossible for you to get even. Buying the dip, buying the dip, buying the dip. We see so many damn memes that end up hitting the Discord, the podcast Discord. By the way, if you're not a member, Bell, please splash the thing up there. I don't talk that much. It's mostly Emery. But it is mathematically impossible for you to get even buying the dip, all right? It just will never, ever, ever happen. But what it does do is it ties up all of your capital that could be working so well for you. It ties it up into a bad project or into a bad position. And all we've tried to do for all of the time that we've been doing this is saying, don't get yourself into a bad position. And if you are, man up and admit it's a bad position and seek a different way to earn. So, I think I'm about done. I think I've upset and pissed off everybody on this stream so far, man. What, Belle?
Believe it or not, no, you haven't. We've still got 30 people watching.
How is that possible, man? We don't do hype. We don't do channels. We don't do graphs. We don't. Oh, by the way, and only because it's Saturday, I'll mention it. What happened to all the technical analysts, dude? What happened to all these guys? Remember when the market goes bullish? Every other video is a TA. And all of a sudden, when it goes bearish and they just miss over and over and over, all of a sudden they go away. What is it about that, Emery? Where's the TA? Because I know that you are kind of a TA kind of guy, and clearly I am not. Emery, justify your position.
I don't know what brought you to that conclusion.
Because you said it. Because you said it, man. This is why.
What did I say? I was technical analysis guy.
You. Because you said it. You said you see all the value in TA, man. Go ahead. Justify your position. Don't roll your eyes at me. I see it, man. Take it away.
I think people don't want to be wrong. And the only reason that a lot of these people still stay afloat on YouTube is because when they have a bull market, they're always right because the prices are going up. Naturally
right.
You are right because prices are going up, right? So, and even if you're right while prices are going down, people don't hear the negativity.
And that's really where it comes down to, man. I mean, it's confirmation bias. If you guys are not familiar with confirmation bias, Google confirmation bias. This is real easy stuff. Out of desperation, because again, man, we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and I have 2 days. If I don't get it in 2 days, I don't know, man. We'll have that discussion then. But 2 days from now will be 1 year that we've been doing the podcast. And if I don't hit the 5,000 subscribers, I was considering pulling the plug. That's where we're at. I've never lied on this channel. I've always given you my honest opinion. Even though it's opinion editorial, I've always given you only my honest opinion. I've never said something for views, and I refuse to. But I literally entertain the idea of doing shill videos just to get some subscribers. And I would never forgive myself. I didn't do it. I wanted to, but I would never, ever forgive myself for doing that because somebody might trade based on what I said. And I cannot have that on my conscience. I just can't do it, man. That somebody might buy Shiba because I said, hey, it's going to go up, man. It's going to go up 300%. It's coming any day now. That somebody might buy this shit. And then it's on my conscience, and I did it. And I just can't live with that, man. So who knows? We got 2 days. We only need 12 subscribers, dude. Do you believe that? 12 subscribers. Emery and Bell have been with me the entire time. And we have taken this thing from 0 subscribers to almost 5,000. Doing honest.
I am about to give you a heck of an update here, Scott.
What?
5,002.
No, how's that possible?
Yes. Well, let's see. Ivan apparently had 3 people in his household who have been clustered around his PC watching us when we live stream, and they all have their own separate Google accounts. So he made them sub. DJ Flexa brought his friends, and we've gotten a few more from D Gully. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hang on. Let's third screen this. We put it up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to say that the podcast have hit 5,002 subscribers.
Is that the merch threshold?
I'm looking, dude. That's the threshold, man. We had to hit 5,000 by February 28th, and we hit 5,002. I think a lot of these, some of these might be BS accounts, and YouTube's going to strip them. But because we are on record and that we're live, we're showing it to you right there that we hit the 5,000 mark. So that's it.
Is that the merch threshold?
No, I have no idea, dude. I don't want to sell merch. What the hell, man? We got enough going on that we have to sell merch. Here you go, guys. This is what we get to deal with here. This is fun. We're going to go run long because I can't go live next week because I'm out of town, so I'll run a little bit long. From Justin Daughtery. I want a steak, but fees to send are way too high and aren't worth it. So these are the kind of comments and stuff that we get dealing with over here on the channel all the time. And I don't know how to answer that. Now, if it's Osmo, the fees aren't too high because, 1, their fees are effectively meaningless, and 2, the APRs are so stupidly high that it's in your interest to do it. But I have a hard time answering that on the AMP question, man, because at 4.38%, is that what it is still, man? Is it that low? I was going to show Juno Swap. Let me pull up Flexit. Talk for a second, Emery.
Yeah,
Emery, one of your people is actually here. Amanda, good to see you.
Oh, yeah, I told her to sub today.
Who's that? Oh, did you? That's why we got the 5,000.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad we reached that. But I think Lightning Network offers the most at like a little over 4%. So
hang on, let me pull it up. Keep going. Or are you guys waiting on me?
So yeah, I do want to give a special thanks out to those who just subbed and helping us meet our goal.
Made the 5,000. All right, guys, let's take a look here. So we're going third screen. We're going to connect the MetaMask. I have way too many wallets, dude. Look at all these Clover wallets and all this other stuff. All right, so right now we have 507 AMP that I have sitting in my wallet, which is in Ethereum jail. We're going to hit that little stake button. We can get 2.38%, dude, on Gemini. 2.38%. 4.08% on spend, and we can get 4.31% on Lightning, dude. That is just miserable. So let's pretend that I'm going to go ahead and stake my 507 AMP. We're going to hit continue and see how much it'll cost to do it. It'll cost $18.71 just to send it there out of MetaMask. I did make a step-by-step video on this one. It didn't get a lot of views, but that's okay, man. Not a lot of people are interested in this one. But this is why this is so exciting to me, because if you come over here and take a look at SiftChain and you guys see all of these liquidity pools that we were getting in at 3 cents a piece at 100% and 300% APR, as opposed to coming over here at 4.31% and $20 just to move the tokens in there. It's a tough sell for me, man. It is tough for me to advocate doing that. But realistically, if you are a huge AMP investor and this is the bulk of your tokens, I cannot advocate you not staking. You should be earning something on all of your money that's sitting in there. It's just that it's not that much, man. So I think you're going to have to bite the bullet on that one, man. If this is it, you're the tribalist AMP and only AMP, you're going to have to bite the bullet. It's going to cost you a little bit, and it's going to cost you a hell of a lot more when you're trying to put it back on the exchange to sell. But in the meantime, man, you're going to have to bite the bullet and pay to get that 4%, man. I mean, that's it. Emery, do you got a different thought on that or what?
Yeah, I mean, if that's really 90% of your investment, I mean, you're losing money while it's not staked. So,
You are
yeah,
losing money while you're not staked. That's very important. All right, Bell, I think we're coming to the end of this. I'm just about out of gas. Do we got any other questions? Something we can lighten you around, or is everybody pretty much done? You're muted.
We do not have any more questions. And yes, I'm sorry, I was typing. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys heard my closing remarks. We'll give Emery 30 seconds here to take it away, and we'll let Bell take us out of here. So, Emery, please, what's on your mind?
yeah. Again, thank you everyone for bringing us over the 5K sub mark. We really, really appreciate that, and we hope to grow even more over the next year again. And again, we'll be having the SIF guys over here hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and we'll let you guys know beforehand. And please ask them questions. They're the guys who manage the chain, and maybe we'll get a dev on here to tell us how it technically works. So ask them as many questions as you can, so you get a very good understanding about how that works, because this is going to be really, really important for the DeFi. For one, being able to connect Ethereum to Cosmos, and two, being able to use those capital market tools over the DeFi. That'll be very new and very interesting.
And again, I'm very, very excited about this one, guys. This is the number that I've been looking at more than any other number right here, is this TVL right here. And that's $53 million of lock value. That is liquidity that is being provided on SIF Chain. And I'm very excited about that number. I'm not as excited as I could be, but I'm as excited because this actually exceeds JunoSwap. There's more TVL right here than there is over on JunoSwap. I think it's a wonderful product. I love what they're doing. And you know what, dude? We're starting to turn into a SIF Chain channel, man. I don't want to be that. I love what they're doing, and I love to pitch it, man. But we got to find something else, dude. We
go through phases. We were in Osmos for a while.
we were Osmos forever and ever, man. Now we seem to be drifting into SIF Chain. I just don't want to be that guy. I'm sorry, Belt. 30 seconds. Talk us up. Talk us out, guys. It's been great. Take it. All right. Do you got a question?
Oh, Microman actually did just pitch a question, and I will go ahead and answer this. But Microman asks, "Are we awesome?" Yes, every single one of you are bloody awesome.
The audience is awesome, dude. We're just old guys talking crypto, man. It's not very interesting. Bell, get us out of here.
All right. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, we will not be on the rest of the week because Scott's got to go out of town and work his big boy job. Now, with that being said,
fiat farming. I'm doing fiat farming. Isn't that funny? Somebody coined that on the Discord, man. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and stick with fiat farming. Yes, that's amazing. All right. Anyway, with that being said, we will be back on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We sincerely appreciate each and every one of you guys. We are looking forward to getting those questions from you guys next week, and we will see you next time.
We are dropping new videos and podcasts every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And be sure to look for us on Instagram, Twitter, and Parler at ThePodocasts. Also, visit our page at ThePodocasts.com, all one word, for all of our most current content.